G'day everybody, it's Neil here, and welcome to The Legacy of Stumbles. Now, Stumbles is an old warrior barbarian that I used to play back in the old Nethack days. A complete and total idiot, cursed with bad luck, and also, as it turns out, cursed with shoes. You always seem to pick up cursed shoes in Nethack, and if you don't know, when you do pick up cursed shoes, you fall down every 3 steps, and you do fall down staircases. So hence the name Stumbles. I do like to play warrior classes, barbarian classes in RPGs, because they are the classes with possibly the least going on. I'm not very good at games, so the whole point of a warrior class is to just hit stuff until it dies. You don't need to fuck around with magic, or archery, or hiding in the shadows, or any of that sort of shit. You just hit stuff until it stops hitting you. Now in Nethack, I had my buddy Idefix by my side, who, as you may or may not know, is a dog. You always start with a dog as a barbarian. And the dogs are useful. Pets are useful for picking up cursed items and poison things and that sort of thing, but I was always the one to pick up the items, obviously, for the cursed shoes. And despite always stupidly drinking stuff, I never really got poisoned too often, so that's also another Stumbles tradition. Just that completely stupid, moronic luck. So, thanks to this complete idiot, I now have a tradition whenever I play RPGs and adventure games, that all of my characters are a part of the Stumbles family. I have a wizard also in Nethack and other RPGs, named Mumbles, because he always has a habit of, I guess, missaying his spells and fucking them up completely, mostly to the detriment of himself. In Warhammer Quest, I have a warrior priest named Humbles, because he spends most of his time praying and then dying. So I always have terrible luck in RPGs. So consider this an introduction to that experience. Very clearly it's a little bit of a step up from the old ASCII days of Nethack. So this is Stumbles in Skyrim. Modded Skyrim, actually. I've played around with a few things to get the experience just right. I had to recreate some of the key elements of Nethack. So, without further ado, let our adventure begin, and I present to you the complete idiot that is Stumbles. Now here we are in our pub. A innocent patron of the pub. Apparently we can't steal anything. Let's see what we have on us here. A new beginning. Yes, we are using an item degradation mod to accurately, I guess, convey the same sort of things that you had in Nethack. Things used to fall apart all the time. Usually while you were fighting yetis. Oh, fantastic, we have an iron mace. Although, we don't have much in the way of boots and clothes. I will put on my hat. Don't want to go outside without it. Any free cheese? Good day!
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Have you heard anything lately? I see. So, we've got some patrols. General Tullius himself has been seen in the area, too. He's not quite talkative, I guess. Magic? No, thank you. Look, I've got some rules. Got some rules laid down. For this adventure, some rules laid down for this adventure. But one of those is no magic. Just like Nethack, I wasn't much for magic. Scrolls, however, were totally fine. I usually set them off and blasted something on the other side of the room. Or accidentally killed Idefix. But I mean, that's all a day's work. All in a day's work. So, I mean, our goal is gonna be to actually retrieve the Amulet of Gauldur. And to do that, I need to first go to Whiterun. So I do believe there's a book. Somebody has a book for us. And of course, we also need to pick up our buddy, Idefix. Okay, so we're in Riverwood at the moment. This might not be the best place for us. Let's see. Yes, we certainly need to get to Whiterun. And we also need, probably wise actually, to arm ourselves for this little walk here. Our rule favorited rules sorted out, no worries. Could kill a chicken and try and get away with it. Right. I can eat kids. That is the mod I do not have enabled. In fact, actually, I will have to deal with these people. Ah, poor Stump.
Hey, no fair! Get her, Stump!
Right, so let's make our way to Whiterun, so our amazing adventure can begin. We're walking in the right direction. Might be a good start. So like I said, the rules of the game this time. We will be attempting to eat, although I do not have a hardcore mod on for that. And I will attempt to not die. Just like Nethack, roguelike, of course. When I die, I'm expecting that that's it. Hopefully it's gonna be a little longer than me trying to get past this mountain here. Oh, and we've got some RP rules that I've got in place for this one. Drink everything I find. Of course, that is not a... No, that's just a very very high-flying eagle there. Yeah, so an RP rule is drinking everything I find, because that's what you do in Nethack. Of course, no magic, as we've covered. And I will be attempting to find boots, enchanted boots, and be wearing them also. Shit! We got our first visitor. And of course, no problem right there. I feel kind of bad. I mean, I should have a dog companion. He was kind of my first buddy this whole time. Right, and I mean, I do love axes, and especially in Nethack, you do run across... I think you start with a double-handed axe, so of course that will be our first port of call once we pick up our buddy along the way. I do like me an axe. There's something about it, I don't know. In Warhammer Quest, I always make sure I get an axe whenever I can for my tune. In WoW, I equipped axes a lot. I mean, when they were relevant. Or at least tried to make it look like an axe. And also, I mean, I'm not big on horses either. For Skyrim, I think we'll make limited use of the horse, depending on how we go. I mean, fuck me, it's a pretty goddamn fun aspect of the game. Riding along on a horse and just whipping somebody's head off with the axe. I guess in this case would be our buddy the mace here. Oh, what do we got going? We're hitting civilization. Didn't see any bandits on the roads. Although we got some friends walking down. What's going on here? Free cabbages, motherfucker. Oh fuck, we just knocked those cabbages all the way down the hill. Stumble's already causing trouble. What are you doing, buddy? Come on, mate. Another thing, actually, that happened to me a lot, especially in the later, or I wouldn't say the late game, I never really made it that far in Nethack. But the mid-game, I suppose. Fucking yetis, man. Yetis were just mad, like, all the time. You couldn't do anything. Like, monkeys, you can kind of get away with it. Sometimes they were mischievous. And then they would kick your ass if you made them mad. But yetis, I got my ass kicked so many times. Like, getting cornered while running away from a cockatrice and then getting hammered by a yeti is just such a shitty way to go. Or chasing a leprechaun through a dungeon and then having a yeti jump you from around the corner. That's just... I really don't like yetis. Have I mentioned that? So, look, one of my personal rules is gonna be just a fucking yeti vendetta. If I see a snow troll around here, I'm just gonna go buck wild on its ass. I'm totally just gonna chase it down. Why the fuck can't I get into Whiterun here? I'm totally lost. But look, that was an embarrassing little detour around Whiterun that I didn't need to take. Yeah, look at me here bitching about yetis, and I can't even get into Whiterun. This quest may be very short-lived. I think my little hardcore exploration may be very short-lived indeed. But we shall soon see. Just need to get inside and get our quests. And, of course, find our buddy. And I mean, while we're in Whiterun, we need to find it.
We'll pay whatever
Where the fuck did that blood just come from? Did you see that?
Swords for the Imperial soldiers.
What the hell just happened here? There's blood all over the walls. And while we're in Whiterun, we do need to find ourselves an axe.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormfall.
Bottleborn.
Besides, Greymane would never.
Are you here to use
She doesn't have a free axe for me. She's got nothing.
I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
What do I have in the way of cash? I think I have sweet fuck all. 166. Maybe that's enough for an
You're willing
axe.
to back those words up with your fist.
We'll see.
No need to get rough.
First up, though, I think we need to go see the Jarl's buddy. Hey, did she just steal something?
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare?
So our mate should have a quest for us. And so it begins. Alright, now I could go and talk to the Jarl, I could go and talk to everybody, but look, being a barb, being stumbles is not about talking, it's about action. Look, Farengar, I'm here to give me this, you Lost Legends. The Lost Legends of Skyrim. There's these brothers Gauldur, is that who they are? In the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Gauldur. And this guy has an amulet. Although I don't want to steal it, I think I'll just put it back politely. But that's enough for us. So, investigate the Gauldur legend. And we don't need this shit. Long ago, the Archmage Gauldur was murdered and his 3 sons were hunted down by the King Harald's personal battle mage. The entire incident was covered up, of course, the name struck from every record, but the legend survived. Perhaps someone still knows the truth of this ancient tale. That sounds like a job for Stumbles. So, we need to make our way across. We update our map.
Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
Farengar gonna...
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
So we need to make our way across the map. We'll be going to Folguntor, which is right near Morthal. And thankfully, actually, can we... I don't want to fast one, I just want to clear my fucking marker. We should be able to quick travel along there to save some time, because cutting through these mountains is just going to be, I mean, very satisfying in the Yeti killing department, but very bad in the not getting killed in the first 20 minutes of the game department. So let's go find a traveling companion, shall we? And then we can venture down into the dark depths of Folguntor. I can never remember that place. Where's our buddy, actually? The fucking Skysmith up here. I'm pretty sure he's got some pretty sweet gear that we can just take off his hands. Let's go. Let's Helmscare the insane. Whatever the bloody hell his name is. The only god I trust is the one in my hands. Oh, and by what do I actually look like here? Do I look badass? No, just scars all over my nose from constantly falling over. Can I zoom back? There we go, zoom back in. Scars on my nose from constantly falling over, of course. Heavy target shield. Iron helmet. That doesn't look like a shield that would... What the fuck is going on here? Look at my shield rack. I've obviously added a mod that I'm not... Here with the Immersive Army shield painting. Right, okay, well I'm not really interested in painting my shield today. Let's just freely upgrade here. Look, I'm gonna take the axe, but I'm gonna use the battle axe here. Do I need to talk to Jorlund? That's the one, Jorlund. How can I forget his name? He's like the guy. The fucking guy. We will go sell our extra axes to, what's her name? Adriana. The second best blacksmith in Whiterun. Oh, actually, before we do that, of course, we need to get to the Hall of the Dead.
I know your family's honor is important.
Assuming it's still in
But
this
we
direction
can't
and I
avoid
haven't
it.
got completely lost.
Give me your money.
Yes, I've also sexed up this town as well. Looks a little bit different to normal. Look who it is! He's eager to adventure with you. You have no idea, my friend, what you're getting yourself into. Nobody wants to give me any fucking cheese. No, I don't think I'm talking Naglfar. I don't really trust anybody in this entire place. Let's hit the road, Idefix. Let's hit the road. So I do have a wolf companion mod, obviously, and that's my little buddy there. Hopefully, oops, I'm getting completely lost here. Hopefully, he'll pull his weight if he can keep up at all. Because God knows I am terrible at killing stuff. I mean, that's why I'm the barb. You basically play as a tank. Take enough damage until you can actually land enough hits.
Fresh from the wilds.
Oh, free cheese. Can't say no to free food. Well,
Oh, I wish I
shouldn't
saw
say
that
no to free
first.
food. Not at this
I'm
stage.
so lucky.
I really need to stay alive as long as possible. So I'm hoping Idefix is going to stay alive too, because, I mean, when you lose him in Nethack, he just stays away forever. And that is the saddest goddamn thing, especially if you get, like, real low in the dungeon. And then your buddy just dies.
Sell fruits and veggies.
I mean, if he's carrying you, of course, that's terrible, but, I don't know, you actually feel like he matters after a while. Yeah, let's just pointlessly make leather here. Okay, now I am interested in actually
Got some
selling this
good
back.
pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What do you have for sale?
Finest weapons and armor.
And by what have you got for sale, I mean, what will you buy from me? Yes, I do believe I'll sell everything. Fantastic, fantastic. And we might actually try and equip up here. What have we got? I mean, what did we get? A helmet, I think? Did we get a free... Oh, we didn't get fucking anything. We just got a shield. Right, well... I guess I'll have to buy something. 248. I'll probably... Boots, look. I can't say no to boots. As the first thing on the menu here. Fuck it, that's all my funds. Well, I mean, that's true stumbles.
Don't forget
True
to check
stumble
inside
style.
the shop if you need anything.
And by the way,
I don't claim to be the
repair
best
armor,
blacksmith in Whiterun.
repair weapons.
Jorlund
That's
Greymane's
the
got
armor
that
degradation mod.
Man Steel. Legend.
So let's equip our iron helmet and our boots. Can we get rid of those?
All I ask is a
I'm not sure she
fair
wanted
chance.
them.
Have you met my father? Take a look.
Oi, you want my old moldy shoes? No, definitely not okay.
Until next time.
Let's go adventuring. This a shifty guard. Has he killed his mate? I swear there used to be two. Nice, hefty battle axe. That should keep us out of trouble. And possibly also throw us into some. Now, there is a caravan down the bottom, as you all know. I just hope I've got enough cash. I think it's 50 Gs. 50 gold pieces. And if I recall, I have 88. The last thing I want to do is have to kill somebody for cash as soon as we get here. Or, alternatively, walk the 1 million kilometers across the mountains.
Need a ride?
Yorlum! I would like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Fantastic. Idefix. Hey, where is he? Hey, let's go, buddy.
Oh, steady. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came
Next question. Is this the right city? Have I made a terrible mistake? Yes, in fact, we have arrived at the correct city, but it is nighttime. Terrifyingly, this is quite nice. Alright, I think I might just whip this out.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
This is the vampire town, by the way, if you're playing the full story, so I won't tell you any more about that. But it is quite the, it's quite a fucking story here, and it's making me a little bit nervous being here in the dark. I mean, I could consider waiting, because a vampire will end my story pretty goddamn quickly, I must say. I mean, I'm still... Oh man, I'm still green here, like level 1 completely. I think I might be able to deal with, I think, crabs at most. Let's get fungal pods. Can't have too many fungal pods, that's what I always say. Practically on my family crest. And shit, I'm in a lake. I'm hoping nothing is really gonna jump out at me when I investigate this legend. It's just gonna tell me a little bit more about it in little bits and pieces and then leave me to my own devices. Although in Nethack you don't really, the amulet of Yendor, you don't really learn too much about it until you venture further down. And oh, by the way, you get the amulet and you basically lose your mind getting there. But then you have to bring it all the way to the surface again with the entire dungeon after you. So that's, yeah, if you want replayability in, like, sheer impossibility, that's the game for you. Absolutely the game for you. Hey, we got friends. Do we have friends over there? We got a tent at least. Oops. Well, third person is not really a way to visit. Where's Idefix? Is he fine? Yeah, he's not worried. Anybody here? Ha! Ha! No? Oh, fantastic. It's the dead fire. Tankard and... Danas Valen's journal. How long has it been since I first heard the Gauldur legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravil. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last I have it. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers, and took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude. Oh, fuck this diary goes forever. Well, did she make it? Right. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. You know, I'm gonna take it. Why not? Can't hurt. And I'm gonna sleep this night away. It's gonna... What do we got here? Holy shit, I just hate being up at night. I can't see anything. And to be quite honest, I'm terrified of the dark. Okay, so let's investigate. Let's get our free stuff here. It's all just stocking up on veg. And Death Bell. Oh, just sitting right in front of me. Okay, so somebody was here. But they're not here anymore. Let's see what's our next port of call. Just literally go in and get our asses handed to us. Folguntur discovered. Well, look, there's no time like the present, but I can't help but feel like I'm making a terrible, terrible mistake. Let's see how we go with this. Let's see how we go. If it's too scary, I'll just wander pointlessly in search of yetis and leprechauns to wreak my vengeance.